Good morning, I'm Carla WGN here at the Shed Aquarium, where you're probably wondering where all these gifts are for. A dolphin baby shower. We'll get to see an exclusive look at the new baby boy dolphin coming up on WGN News. Good morning, I'm Carla WGN here at the Field Museum, checking out its newest exhibit, Extreme Mammals. Take a look at this mammal. It is the largest mammal to ever walk Earth. And you think this is extreme? We'll check out more extreme mammals after the break. I'm standing here in front of the mural of prints the students made in their art class, but it's not just any old art class. The students said they discuss current events with their teacher and that are able to make art expressing their feelings about them. Good morning, I'm Carla WGN here with your weather forecast. As you can see in the Chicagoland area, pretty clear skies, going to stay like that most of the weekend. Today it's going to be a high of 82, mostly sunny with north winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's going to stay sunny throughout the day. And then tonight, clear skies. Light northeast winds with a low of 59. And then come the weekend tomorrow, it's going to be exact same as today, maybe a degree higher. Sunday, we might have some spotty showers in the morning into late afternoon, but it's going to be clear skies throughout the rest of the day with a high of 86. That's it with your weather forecast. I'm Carla WGN. Back to you guys. In honor of all the youth that have died from violence in Chicago, Uplift Community High School students decided to express their feelings through art. I'm standing here in front of the mural of prints the students made in their art class, but it's not just any old art class. The students said they discuss current events with their teacher and that are able to make art expressing their feelings about them. Each print indicates one youth that has died last year in Chicago through violence. Shaquanda Hawkins chose to do her print on her childhood friend that was killed last year.
It made me feel like happy because I could represent him and I could show people that he wasn't like the bad person people thought he was. According
to the Red Eye Chicago Homicide Tracker, in 2011 alone, 122 kids ages 0 to 20 were killed by homicides in Chicago. The art teacher at Uplift Community High School, Laura Molkoff, organized this art project.
My students and people in our school know this is happening. It's something that affects them every single day, but a lot of people in Chicago don't know that it's happening or don't know how much it affects the young people and the ones who aren't getting shot, but the ones who are there and affected by it.
I've lived in this neighborhood since birth, and I witnessed lost a lot of friends to violence and gang violence, and we represent that voice that nobody ever is represented by. Like, a lot of people can't get their voice heard because they feel that they're underdogs. Their opinion doesn't matter, and we speak for that for people, especially in this neighborhood. Since a lot of people lost their lives, they can't speak for themselves. So we should speak for them so that we can get our voice heard and we can make a change.
Molkoff said she will continue to organize projects for her students to cope with the violence. Carla WGN, WGN News. Good morning, I'm Carla WGN. The CTA is investing millions to improve its fleet of buses. The agency will buy 425 buses over the next 2 years and rebuild more than 1,000 older buses. It comes with a $330 million price tag, but the CTA says it will reduce maintenance costs by millions of dollars each year. The first new buses will begin arriving later this year. The Chicago Teachers Union will announce this afternoon when it will hold a strike authorization vote. The vote is expected to come in the next few days. The Teachers Union recently said that a poll showed at least 75% of the teachers at 150 schools support a strike if the city and union cannot agree on a contract. The union has been critical of many issues proposed by the Chicago School Board, including plans to lengthen the school day. And expect some traffic tie-ups in Chicago later today when President Obama comes to town. The president is visiting to several fundraisers for his re-election campaign. One is at a Chicago Cultural Center, the other two are at private homes. The president will also spend the night at his Kenwood home. He's scheduled to leave the city at about noon tomorrow. And a middle school graduation in California was put on hold after a young black bear came dangerously close to the outdoor ceremony. The bear was caught on video running through the grounds of the neighboring elementary school. Animal control officials cornered the bear, they used a stun gun on it, and then relocated it back in the wild. Believers have seen the image of Jesus in a cheese sandwich and in the trunk of a tree. Now it's been seen in the bathroom. A family in Southeast Texas says it found Jesus in some mold in their bathroom. They say they like to think of it as a sign that Jesus is watching over them. They're not sure whether to enshrine the mold or just scrub it away. Now in weather, it isn't looking too good right now, currently at 51 degrees and cloudy. Should be about a high of 61 degrees today with 14 miles per hour winds coming in from the east, with a 30% chance of rain only for the morning hours and then start to clear up a little heading toward the evening. And real quick in sports, a Super Bowl held here in Chicago? Well, not so much. Mayor Emanuel tried to make a case to Commissioner Roger Goodell to have a Super Bowl held here in Chicago yesterday, but with the terrible winters and the small capacity, the chances are slim. And in the NBA, Spurs lost to the Thunder yesterday with a 102-82 loss. The Spurs now out of the playoffs after losing Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. And the Illinois men's golf team won't be moving on in the NCAA championships, but thanks to Thomas Pieters, they will be bringing home a trophy. The sophomore from Belgium won the individual title at Riviera Country Club. Pieters is the Illini's second national championship in 3 years. That's it for today. For WGN, I'm Carla WGN. Have a great weekend.